Hi, my name is Andrew. Today I'll be speaking about the understanding of marriage, of spiritual marriage. Please understand, right, that every person have a double ganger of themselves. Now, these two individuals are married spiritually because they are one. They are bonded together. They are born with each other into this world. Therefore, they are married spiritually, but they are not married physically. Physically, in the sense of a way of lovers, but they are married spiritually because they are spiritually one with each other. They were born. They were born bonded with each other spiritually. So they are. So they are basically husband and wife spiritually, or husband and husband, or wife and wife. But it don't got nothing to do with it sexually. It deals with things spiritually. It's something like a brotherhood. If a person join your brotherhood, right? Yet your brother is married to you in that brotherhood. He made an oath. He made a covenant. And everyone else who's bonded in that brotherhood is married to each other, metaphorically, because they made an oath. They are bonded. That's how it's like when it comes to people and souls. They made a covenant with each other. Therefore, they are married to each other spiritually. Uh, and what else I want to say, right, is that is that um is that just because a person just because a person have a soul living in them, and they start seeing people, start dating people, doesn't mean that person is a harlot or that person is a dog. They made no commitment to each other to be as lovers. They made no commitment to be with each other as lovers. Therefore, it's not considered adultery. Therefore, they are not a harlot and they are not a dog. They are just spiritually married with each other. They made a covenant with each other eons ago or millions of years ago, because everybody on this earth was reincarnated over and over and over again. They died and it was reincarnated. Mostly everybody on this earth were once gods and goddesses until they came into the physical and died and was reincarnated back as babies and had forgot all their memories, who and what they were. Now these souls are people spiritually are people's spiritual wives and husbands. But that doesn't mean that they are lovers, and that doesn't mean that they have something sexually going on. They are just bonded to each other. They made a covenant. They made a sisterhood, or they made a brotherhood, or they made a sister and brotherhood. Now, for people who are saying and confusing the truth with lies by saying if a person starts sleeping with another individual and they have a soul in them, that soul should be the only person who they're sleeping with, that's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. Marriage, the physical marriage and spiritual marriage, dealing with people as husband and wife, as a form of lovers, is deal with sexual intercourse. That's when people become wife and husband. That's when they become lovers, through sexual intercourse. Don't matter if the person wear a condom or not. They become husband and wife. And to make it clear, right? If a person has sexual intercourse with another person orally, anally, vaginally, that those two people are married to each other. They are husband and wife. Now, when they step out of their relationship and start sleeping with another individual, that is considered adultery. Even if it's their own soul they sleeping with, that's considered adultery. So people are misconfusing the truth with lies by calling each other harlots and dogs because they have a lover who are their husband and wife, while they have a soul still bonded in them. That soul is their spiritual husband or wife, not in lover terms. That's their spiritual brother or spiritual sister. They made a covenant with them, a brotherhood or sisterhood, or a brother and sisterhood. Now, when a person has sexual intercourse with a person, they become husband and wife, physically and spiritually. They allow another spirit to come inside them. They become one flesh by having sex with them. Now, adultery is when another person has sex with another individual without their partner consent, and get rid of that person and move on to another individual, or go behind their husband or wife back and sleep with another individual. That is considered adultery, or having sex with a prostitute, or having sex with a harlot. A harlot have multiple sex partners. A female who have multiple sex partners is called a harlot. A dog is a male who is unfaithful to his wife and have multiple sex partners. If a male have multiple sex partners and he's married to all of them, and all of them know about each other, and all of them have made an agreement, an oath to stay faithful to that one man, it's considered holy. And they don't have sex with each other. They only have sex with that one male. It's considered holy. Now, for a male, if they have a female soul, and this female soul believes that this male is a dog because he has sexual intercourse with another individual, that female soul is sadly mistaken. If he haven't made no commitment to her, an agreement of being her lover, therefore it wasn't considered adultery because there was no agreement. Therefore, he's allowed to see another individual. and he's allowed to have sexual intercourse with a female and make that female his wife, or females his wife. And he got to remain faithful to them. Because if he don't, that's considered adultery. If one of those females or females step out of their relationship and sleep with another individual, she committed adultery. And if he lay down with her, if he forgive her and lay back down with her, he also committed adultery because he slept with a harlot. This is why so many people get killed over adultery. Adultery is this dangerous. It kills people. So as your friend, I'm telling y'all what goes on. What is the truth behind soul and man? Soul and man is spiritual brother and sister. They made a covenant with each other. They made an oath to be with each other spiritually and physically as one. Therefore, they are married, not in lover terms, not in sexual terms, because they haven't made no agreement or a promise to be with each other as husband and wife in lover terms or sexual terms. They are spiritual husband and wife, spiritual sister and brother, or spiritual sisters or spiritual brothers, by oath, by covenant, by being spiritually one with each other. But they are not husband and wife in lover term. And for females who have themselves a jealous male soul, and he believes she's a harlot, or he believes she's a harlot because she have a lover, and he believes that she cheated on him, and she didn't cheat on him. She had no sexual intercourse with him. Therefore, it was never husband and wife in lover terms to even begin with. People gotta stop confusing others, messing with the truth with lies. Don't fall for it later, my friends.